movie making and acting, anything. The very first scene was basically just the filmmakers regurgitating something from the original. The scene where in the original where her dad shoots her in the chest with a gun and she's wearing the bulletproof vest. Opening scene of Kick-Ass 2, she's doing the same thing with Kick-Ass. So, I mean, right there, you're off to a very unoriginal start. Really, they just tried to be very funny in this movie, and well, they weren't. Like, maybe the first couple lines were funny, but then after a while, when you're like, is that all this movie is? It's just shitty lines and some action. The action was fucking horrible. I remember being blown away when I watched the first one with that little girl, Hit Girl, like, started beating the fuck out of those gangsters. I was like, holy shit, this movie's getting good, you know? And then they just totally fucking rape her character in this movie, man. They fucking took an awesome character like Hit Girl and threw her in fucking Degrassi High with a bunch of snobby blonde chicks, and like just the plot, that the whole storyline with that just made me kind of want to crap my pants or walk out of the theater, one of the two. The lines were just so cheesy and predictable. You knew exactly what they were going to say next every time, you know? The two good actors in the movie, the two really only good actors in the movie, fucking die right away. Jim Carrey and that fucking John Linguini Gizmo, whatever his fucking name is. John Gizmo? I don't fucking know, the dude from Romeo and Juliet. I don't know, the story was just so fucking weak. They were in this Justice League called Justice Forever, and Jim Carrey was their leader. And after Jim Carrey dies and they go out and do something, then at the end they're like, guys, you realize this is our last night. We can't go out and ever do this ever again. So then they're like, okay, let's bring it in one last time. They all put their fists together or whatever. They're like, justice forever! Forever? Didn't you just decide to quit like that night? Like that was your last time going out, and now like you thought it was appropriate to spend 20 seconds fucking going on about justice forever in this big moment? It just didn't make sense. And then when the fucking cops said that they would detain anybody in masks, and then all of a sudden they seem to know who Kick-Ass is and where he lives. They go raid his house and find his costume, and think his dad is Kick-Ass and arrest his dad, and his dad takes the fall. Which, if you know who Kick-Ass is and where he lives, then you obviously know he's a skinny little runt of a teenager, and not a 50-year-old out-of-shape man. Which just, I don't know, it was just too ridiculous to... It hurts my head. I want my money back. And yeah, the story was just shit. The worst part was what they did to Hit Girl. She was the best character in the first one. She was the worst one in this film. That's all I can really think of right now. Thank you.